City. I am in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 in a bush plane called the Savage Club that I didn't know actually existed. I thought it was Cub and I was being funny calling it Savage Cub, but there is actually a model called the Savage Cub. The difference is it's yellow as far as I can see, and also that it has lovely analog dials. And I'm joining this flight. I put the link on the chat there. It's a multiplayer flight by some streamer that go by Cat Strater. Strange name, but seems like a nice guy. Let's try to. I'm gonna try to take off on this thing. It's my first time taking off in this yellow Savage Club, and I'm gonna circle this airport because it's the next one in their route, and see if I see some multiplayer, some other players playing Microsoft Flight Simulator arrive here. Some real human players. Would be my first time meeting some human players in the air, in the game, and full power. Maybe the brakes on. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Seems to be something up ahead. Yeah, something's up ahead. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to take off so I don't crash into it. All right, I'm up. Wow, it's a clanky thing, this one. Wow. Yeah, there's some airplane over here. I don't know if you can actually crash into another player's airplane because Flight Simulator seems so picky about showing any type of damage at all to your airplane. So I don't know if if that's even a risk, but let's find out. I'm not gonna try to, in the beginning at least, deliberately crash into anyone, but I'm gonna do some low passes and see what happens. There's someone coming into land. I don't know if there's a key for me to see the name of these human players, so I'm gonna shake my wings at this guy. Wow, what a slow, creaky airplane this. Just I'm gonna get some speed here and try to get some altitude. Yeah, there's some people arriving here. Look at that. There's a bunch of people appearing here. Beautiful landscape. Is there a way to make tags appear over the players? Maybe it was one of the F keys, 10 or something, F9, 11, F12. F12 is the screenshot of. Okay, let's just fly around to these people a little bit. And yeah, the frame rate has dropped a little bit, probably because there's so many people in the air here. So my first time flying with other human pilots in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I wish I could see some names there, but on the planes, but I don't know what the key is, so I'm gonna keep circling for a little bit and see where everyone heads. Very loud, clanky machine, this Savage Club. Tell that it's a much more bush operations geared aircraft. Sound, it's like riding in a Sentra instead of a Mercedes-Benz. Sounds much louder from inside, and wow, look at that. Okay, it's almost like a little World War II trainer, this thing. But some nice wind buffeting sounds here. Look at all these airplanes joining up here. That's pretty nuts. Alright, I think I'm gonna tune in on the Firefox here into Cat Strater's. Oh, let's try. Before I do that, let's try the flight formation of this guy here. See, he's using the regular Cub, the first plane that I flew. Oh, there's the sun. It's nice, and yeah, that's the Mercedes-Benz of the Cubs. I'm in the Sentra or Ford Proctor of the Cubs here. But it's pretty awesome that you can just pick an airport, click on the options. I had to go to the flight conditions, and I had to click on live weather and live multiplayer, like live, I think, in order to be able to see these people. And I had to pick US East, apparently. I got it on the first try. Some people were having problems, I think. But definitely cool to be able to jump in and fly together with other people as well. There's another plane over here. Let's switch to outside view a little bit. Let's see if this thing drops the wing if we do it. Yeah, it drops quite a bit. I'm not going to risk it now because it's my first flight in this little airplane. Really easy to take off. I didn't have to do anything. It didn't throw itself around as much as the X Cub. I just put the throttle forward. I didn't have to even worry too much about the rudder. It just basically lifted itself off the ground. There's beautiful mountains around here. I'm just gonna follow these two little planes wherever they're going. I'm on. Oh, I'm so happy to see a regular analog dials instead of all the digital stuff. It's much more what I'm used to flying World War II airplanes. So I'm heading west here. It's not the type of compass I love, but it's all right. You can see my altitude there. You can see the frequencies, vertical speed per minute. Very nice. I don't know what all these switches does. I haven't learned to fly this airplane yet. I just put the throttle forward and I went. But here I am flying live in Microsoft Flight Simulator in 2020 with other human beings. I don't even know where this is. If it's in it said Atlanta, so I thought it was on the East Coast, but it's actually, I think that's another small town called Atlanta, and it looks like it's in Ohio or maybe even Nevada or Colorado or something. Not sure where. Let's see if I can. Let's see. Are my lights on? Doesn't look like it. Let's see if I can figure out how to turn on the lights here. Landing light. When heat control choke lever. Where do you turn on landing lights? Alright. Turn on strobe lights. This is inoperative. Okay. Alright. Let's see what that did. A landing light I see on there. I don't see the strobes on. Oh, there's a modern little airplane here below me. Let's take a look at what that is. It's a much more modern airplane than my little Savage Club here. I'm gonna try to go on his starboard and approach him. That's some very nice, some little formation flying. It's fun. I think this little mechanical flying beast here is much faster than mine. How's my choke lever? Oh, it's nice to be able to zoom out and sit back here. So nice to fly in a valley. See trees. Really feels like you're there. Photorealistic. Yeah, quite choppy the frame rate here, but I imagine it's because of all these people. I'll do a test later, but I imagine it's because all these people here flying together at the same spot. There's a bunch of planes. There's like, I think, 20 people running around. Whoa, is that a jet? I think there's a jet flying here with us. The 737 or something? Yeah, it's a jet flying with us here. Just landing gears down. Jeez. Oh man, look at that. Alright. See, if this was a World War II flight sim, this would be a good spot to approach this guy from. Would never see me, just from the bottom here. But it's nice to not have that option. It's nice to just fly around with people sometimes too. Don't have to always shoot at each other. I don't see. Okay, if I turn on these instruments, yeah, you can see it on the left there. Maybe I should put my camera on the top right. Seems like a better spot. So let me try to trim this so that my nose is not pointing Then I have to keep holding the stick to point to keep from crashing. And while it's trimmed and I'm going forward, I'm gonna change here to the and put myself on the top right. I'll disable the preview in OBS, and maybe that'll also improve my performance a little bit. Although I really think if that wasn't having any effect before, I really think this is due to all these players flying together in one spot in the digital world. Where did that guy go? Still around? Up, down, left, right. Did he leave? Disappeared? Okay, there he is. Let's just try to find him. The internal view. I really like flying internally and to stay in the internal view in these airplanes, because it really makes you feel like you're really there. It has the reflections, it's the shadows, everything moving around. Really lovely feeling of flight. It's clipping here a little bit. Let me try to move up a little bit. Got all the detailing in this stuff. See, does it actually move the pulleys when does it show the cable moving? Not sure. I'm not sure where we're going now, but I'm headed northwest. It's 330. So if I go to that map that I put on chat, I'll probably be able to see where that is. Let me go take a look real quick. Actually, let me look at it in this other computer. Smiley Creek 1U87, 5H. Stanley 2U7. I think that's where that's where I'm heading. Yeah, Stanley RCO Bois. Whoa! I just got buzzed by the 737 that's flying around here like a maniac. I wonder if it models Jetstream, like the Jetstream turbulence. I mean, quite a bit of stutters here of all these people flying around, I assume. Repeating myself like a broken record. Let's keep flying. I don't think my strobes are on, so let's see if there's something else I have to do to turn them on, because I pressed the button. Strobe lights on. Ignition, I'm not going to touch those. Select avionics off, avionics are on. Maybe it doesn't have strobe lights. Inoperable 12-volt battery. Let's ask the angels of help on here on the top of the page. Let's see the checklist. So we're starting engine, brakes, choke, master switch is on. Where's the master switch, this thing? Alright. Starting engine, after starting engine, avionics is on. Turn convoy, frequency, step size. Yeah, I don't know, maybe there's no strobes on this thing. And I also want to know if there's an option to not have a co-pilot in the airplane. I haven't found a way to take that off. Oh, I see people landing. That's probably the airstrip I'm looking for. I'm just flying totally visually here. I would also like to find out an option to turn off all this heads-up display when you're in external view. Not sure if anyone knows how to do that. Let me go back here to the stream. Right, he's talking about his video card, selling some stuff there. I'll probably end up doing that someday. Who knows? I have a 27 GeForce 2070 Super. Very happy with it. Forgot the brain name right now, but you can actually see it in hypertexthero.com/PC. It's written there. I haven't written the review about that one yet, but I will soon. It's been busy streaming and getting to know some of these lovely flying machines in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I don't know if, do you have to keep saying 2020 or can I just say Microsoft Flight Simulator, because it's just Microsoft Flight Sim. This is the one now, right? No one's going to want to play the 2001 one, whatever it was called. Goes a bite of lemon tart. It's delicious. Thank you. Many thanks for my in-flight caterer here. A master chef. Right, I see a lot of strobe lights down there. I'm sorry I don't have my own. I tried to turn it on. Nothing seemed to happen. The landing light went on. Maybe this plane doesn't even have strobe lights. Maybe this plane flies in places that there are no other planes around. So let's see if I'll get. I got a black screen. See, this is just nuts. I want to see it break into pieces or something. It's too fast. I heard some creaking, but it's just so crazy, this Microsoft Flight Simulator thing of going to the black screen when you overstress the airframe all of a sudden. I hope they change that. Hey, Apollo, don't beat up Daft Cat. Be nice. One of my cats is going after the other cat. Hope they don't. Oh, one of them is already castrated, but I hope the castrator doesn't want to castrate the other. I don't know what kind of name is that, but it's like a nice guy, and I'm glad to be joining in this. Now, okay, now I'm in my starting airfield. No one's probably going to be here anymore, but I'm still going to take off and well, alright, I'm still going to take off and see if the frame rate improves. Like, does the distance between you and other players affect frame rate, or is it just you being on the same world or the same lobby? I'm not sure what they call it in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Does that affect the frame rate, or even if you don't see them? Feels much better right now. Pretty smooth. A lot of trees here. I wonder how that affects the frame rate too. But so far, so good. Looking pretty nice. I like that blue haze in the horizon there over the trees. Let's take a look at the outside view. I really want to find a way to turn this stuff off. I'm gonna, as soon as I'm done with this flight, I'm gonna go and dig into the manual and see if I can actually print a manual. I'd love to be able to print a keyboard reference. If I can't, I'll very likely make one in the next couple of days and publish on hypertextzero.com for all of you. I'm sure that someone must have done it already, but I would love to have a printed reference card. Alright, let's try to catch up with those people. I think it was I mentioned a north-northwest heading, so get back in here. It was about 330, 340, 335 maybe. So I'm gonna take a look here at my compass. I wonder if there's a little cockpit light. That would be nice. Alright, then we're heading west now, and I'm gonna keep turning to the north until I hit yeah, between 30 and 33, about 315. Let's see. Yeah, that's alright. I think this bearing will lead me to where the other people are flying. Basically, keep the sun a little bit to the left of the prop there in the front of the airplane. Love these reflections. Like, for example, here it actually reflects the color of the sky, I think. See, and it even reflects like that cloud there on the front cowl here, the airframe on the fuselage. Really impressive graphics work here by Sobo Studios and Microsoft. I think up here, is this the fuel gauge? I think that's the fuel gauge. You try to. Well, let me look where I'm going, because I think I'm approaching a ridge here. So before I do that, let me just clear this ridge. This is a very slow aircraft. I think the top speed is something like 150 knots, or not even. I don't remember. Okay, it's kilometers per hour over here. That's nice. Yeah, it's like basically a car can go far faster than this. Like a car on a highway can go faster than this little savage cub that I am flying over these pretty mountains somewhere in the west United States. Very beautiful landscape, wild area. I've heard that you can actually see wild animals in this video game, this flight simulator, and I'm not sure how you find them, but I have seen. I try not to watch too much what other people are doing because I want to discover it for myself. But I have heard and seen some screenshots of like giraffes and stuff. That must. So I'd have to go to fly in Africa and that. I wonder if I can see like a, I don't know, a grizzly bear or something in this area, or like a mountain lion. Or haven't seen any birds yet. That would be nice. See some living flying things around. But yeah, these are the kind of airplanes I really love to fly in these kinds of environments, and finding like little, really remote places that you can attempt to land on. Okay, let's get the trim down here. It's going a bit too high. And the tart I'm eating is the same color as this airplane. It's a little bit darker. It's a lemon tart. 6 lemons, an orange, butter, sugar, egg too maybe. I'll put the link to the recipe too. What is it called? Yeah. Lemon tart. From who? Oh, the famous Melissa Clark. Yeah, she's a boss. She's a. Does she have an E in the end of her name? Does she have an E in the end of her name? Okay. Yeah, that is delicious. If you can find a lemon tart with Melissa Clark, I highly recommend it on this recipe. Whoa, is that some turbulence I'm getting here? Yeah, I'm getting some updraft here from this ridge. See that? It was interesting. Just like all of a sudden there was a little bump. I don't think I touched any of the flight control surfaces. But I also think I'm heading maybe the wrong direction. I think I'm veering west too much. Yeah, there's definite turbulence here. It's interesting. Let's see where my goal right now is to land with this airplane on an airstrip that I find. I don't have any maps here. I don't know if I can put up here, look for a flight pan or something. Let's try nearest airport list, Warm Springs Creek. That's where I just took off from, I think. Or is that the next one in the flight plan? Let's take a look. Stanley RCO Boise. U63, I think. Bruce Meadows. Let's go to Bruce Meadows. That sounds good. 0 Unicorn 1 traffic. Lovely Bird 7 taking off runway 21, departure to south. Alright. Select running for landing. 23 is fine. Announce touch and go. Let's do touch and go. Announce position. Alright.
Uniform 6 tree traffic, Lovely Bird 715 miles southwest, 6,700 feet inbound touch and go right traffic runway 2 tree.
I'm 50 miles from it. Okay, 50 miles southwest. Okay. Announce position again. Let's see if I can determine where this is.
Uniform 6 tree traffic, Lovely Bird 714 miles southwest, 6,800 feet inbound touch and go right traffic runway 2 tree.
So 2 tree. Okay, 2 tree. Okay. So do I need to head southwest, or do I? Let's see. Let's ask him again. See if I'm getting closer or further away.
Uniform 6 tree traffic, Lovely Bird 714 miles southwest, 6,900 feet inbound touch and go right traffic runway 2 tree.
Okay, let's go back. Back again. Let's get this Warm Springs Creek. I think that's where I took off from, but I'm not sure. Let me figure it out. 0U1 More Spring Street. Yeah, that's where I took off from. So let's go to this damn airstrip. All right. You know what? Sorry, ATC. I'm just gonna do it visually here. That's looking nice over there. Oh, look at that lighting. Very nice. Look at the fog there. That fog, or is it just the color of the forested area there? Is there a runway somewhere over there? This looks like in Red Dead Redemption 2, the northern area where there's a big plain. That's what this here looks like to me. Is that a landing strip? Big lake over there. The dead reckoning here, trying to find out where I am. That could be promising over there. Let's head that direction. Okay, let's come down. Let's come to bearing head more west. West or north actually, or northerly direction, which is actually what I had said in the beginning. Haven't flown through weather yet, and I did say that was going to be my goal tonight. I have to admit I'm not super like delighted so far by. I mean they look like, you know, flight simulator clouds. They don't look super defined and puffy, or maybe that's just the type of clouds whether I'm flying in now. I'll probably have to change the settings to actually just get some custom weather, get some big puffy clouds, and try to fly near them to see how that goes. And not sure who's viewing me here, but to my one viewer, if you're enjoying it, awesome. If you find it a little slow, oh, look at that glare from the sun on the lake there. Awesome. If you're finding it a bit slow, I do plan on streaming some Gross Recon Breakpoint probably tomorrow, like next, basically, soon. So that'll change the pace a bit, and it'll be a much more tense and dramatic type of stream. It's more like a movie, sort of action thriller. And that'll be a complete change of pace from Flight Simulator. Flight Simulator is it's a sightseeing basically thing. You know, you're not firing anybody. You're not being fired on. It's not so tense. It's a more peaceful. It's like listening to a radio. Gets me talk incessantly. You know, radio. Really like that they made the seats purple, complementary color to yellow. Looks really pretty from inside the plane. Let's take a look from the outside. Really smooth flying airplane. I have quite a bit of height now. Let's see what happens if I loop this, if I spin this thing. All right, here we go. What power? I'm putting some power. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Let's do it from the inside now. Alright, that's fine. 007, that's the tail number I picked, probably because I like James Bond, but there it is. Maybe I'll leave them on now. I don't want to mess with that. Oh, this is nice. Sun's coming down. I don't know what time it is in game in this place. It's based on real time, so whatever time it is in this airfield, 0U1 is more. Let's look it up on the internet. What the heck is this thing? I'm curious. Alright, it's near Boise, Idaho, I believe. That sound right? Near Schaffer Butte. Is this like near that big place where they have like a air show every year, like a Oshkosh or something? Is that in Idaho, or is that like in California or Nevada? I'm not sure. Sounds familiar, the area. Very pretty place to fly around in. Oh, look at that! Look at these, with the sun shining on the windscreen. You can see these like Scrape markings, that looks so awesome. And in the distance you see trees. Last time I seen trees from these types of trees from this height, this type of height was when I was in Colorado many years ago, traversing the Rockies, and I wasn't in an airplane. I was just watch out! I was just in a car, and we stopped in a tall mountain, and the distant mountains look like this below us. All right, anybody spot? Go back here to Twitch. Anybody see an air landing strip anywhere? See, like when I called the air traffic control, I was hoping for a vector to a landing script. What's the objectives? Continue climb to designated cruise altitude. Okay, travel to. Let's try. I know. Oh no, that's fast travel. That's funny. They can just do that. Okay, nav log. What else do we have here? Fuel. Checklist assist. All this stuff. Flight hottest. Oh, the controls are here. Did it have keyboard controls as well? That's the basic controls. Checklist I've seen. Here you go. Wow, I didn't even see that camera. Okay, let's. All right. Upper position. That's nice. Yeah, I prefer the upper one. Smart cam is looking around at whatever is supposed to be interesting. Maybe there's an airfield down there. Free look speed. Increase it a little bit. Pilot. Alright. Nuts. Okay, camera type. Free look. Okay. External. Alright, here we go. Can I turn off this stuff, please? Come on, no way to turn off the instruments from here. Alright, that might sound very critical, but I think it sounds like a pretty, okay, maybe showcase, that's what it is. Okay, showcase, drone follow mode. Oh, here we go. Maybe this is how I'm gonna do a flyby view. This is how you're gonna do it. Okay. Okay, drone. Okay, that follows it. Camera, drone. How do I move this camera? Okay, it's with the number. It's with the number keys. Okay, how do I go forward though? Let's see. Autofocus mode, follow mode, reset position. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do a pass now. This is gonna be my first flyby. So I'm just gonna turn the drone follow mode off, and I'm gonna. Okay, press C. That's like in Balsa Flight Simulator. Press C to get control of the airplane, so I can control it. Oh shit! Okay. I'm probably gonna crash here. Alright, let me get back in the cockpit. Reset position. Okay, so it's not an external view, they called it showcase, so that's why it's been confusing. Let's try it again. Turn it off. Okay, I'm gonna do I'm gonna lock the drone to the airplane. That's how you do it. Okay, so you take the drone to a position and you lock it to the airplane. And I'm controlling the airplane from far away now. It's kind of hard to see exactly what I'm doing. Felt like a little puff of smoke. But I'm gonna try to do a flyby here. I'm actually gonna turn this view off here. It's a little tricky, but let's see what happens. Alright, might be my first flyby in this video game. Alright, not super exciting. It wasn't close enough, but let's try another one. Let's try a hammerhead turn here. Okay. Rudder left. Pretty cool. Alright, that worked. Okay. And let's try to come back straight at me as best I can. Alright, and here comes. Yeah, that's more like it. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, let's see if I won't crash now. Alright, camera list, cockpit. Alright. Wow, finicky. There's probably keyboard controls for all this stuff. But, alright, Deadwood Dams trip. Let's see if we can get a... But this helped a lot. Select running for landing. Doesn't seem to be any runways. I want a vector to this thing. How about Bruce Meadows? Select running for landing. Running 23 is fine. Announce, touch and go landing. Announce position. Where are you?
Uniform 6 tree traffic Lovely Bird 711
11
miles
miles.
west, 7,900 feet inbound touch and go right traffic runway 2 tree.
11 miles west. Should I head west and see if I see it? Or are they east of me? That's what I don't understand. Let's keep going west for a little longer and see where we arrive. Nice sun setting in the distance there, bathing this beautiful landscape. You can see the shadows on the trees from this height, or this multitude of there's thousands and millions of trees everywhere. The distance landscape there gets a little bit it loses a bit of the detail, but I don't have this on ultra. I have it on, I don't have like an ultra machine. I don't think anyone does for this game right now, but I have it on what it said high, but what it recommended for my system, which you can look at hypertexthero.com/PC for my for the specifications of my system. hypertexthero.com/PC. But I did put the clouds on ultra because I want to see what these wonderful looking clouds look like. I haven't been so impressed so far, but I haven't messed with the weather. I've just been flying in default weather, and I'm gonna do that a little later. Try to set some custom puffy clouds and fly through them nearby to see if they're nice and crisp, or if they're still this sort of like not regular video game flight simulator clouds, not that defined. Alright, we're gonna keep heading west a little bit. I figure out, that's pretty. I figure out click on camera up here and you click showcase, reset position, don't follow mode, reset position. It'll jump to my position. It's a little bit confusing, but at least it's something, you know. I managed to, I can turn off everything and just have the flight. Even that goes away on the top there under the what I call the little angel of usability. It's these icons that give you oh, here you go, got a map. Alright, let's ID 86 show. Let's go check that out. Okay, that's by that lake, so that'll be easy to find, so I just have to turn left. Alright, let's go. Oh, pretty airplane. Cub Savage. It's the actual name of this airplane. It's not a joke that I thought it was. There's actually an airplane called Cub Savage. Really have to learn these keys to do all this stuff without having to click around up here. So apparently there is, according to the map, this ID-86 thing. I don't know if that means it's an airport, but we're gonna go check it out. It's right by the river that feeds this lake, one of the rivers that feeds this lake. I'm heading bearing, what is that, 150, so that's around south-southeast right now. Rivers in the United States and North America generally flow from north to south, so that river there where this thing is probably where the water comes out of the lake. Okay, so I'm reducing power because I'm really afraid of getting a black screen that said that I die in this game, because it just comes out of nowhere. You just basically, I tried to do a loop earlier. I mean, it was a reverse, a split S going straight down in the other Cub, And literally 5 seconds, or not even, like maybe 3 seconds, 4 seconds later, I got a message that I overstressed the airframe and black screen. And that is my greatest wish for, yeah, that's an airstrip, but my greatest wish for Microsoft and Asobo Studios is to please implement some types of physical damage modeling in this video game, because it's so fun to see you lose a wheel when you try to fly by a tower, or a cable breaks, and when you crash you see the pieces going everywhere. I mean, why not? It's a video game. It's not. I mean, it's also an advertisement for the manufacturer of these airplanes. But let me break them if I break them. Don't just give me a black screen saying that I died. That's so anticlimactic. I'm gonna try not to. I tried very hard not to die because of that. But that means that maybe I won't fly as crazily and as excitedly as I can. For my 3 viewers here, good evening. Not sure who's watching, but welcome, and thank you very much for stopping by. I'm about to land on, what was it, U-87 or something. ID 86, not sure what that is, but I'm gonna land there. Should I check out traffic list? Let's go back. Let's see if there what's nearby. ID 86. Maybe this is this Deadwood Dam airstrip. Maybe this is a dam. All right, I'm not gonna even ask. I'm just gonna come straight in because I don't want to crash. Maybe they have a windsock. I haven't seen a windsock in this game yet, but I don't know what direction the wind is at right now. You should always land with the wind coming towards you. You should land against the wind, never with a tailwind. Oh, look at that! Is that some like solar panels on this thing? Okay, the airstrip is here. Let's do a low pass. Increase power here a bit to see if we can see a windsock or something. There's some vehicle driving in a little road. It's pretty awesome how they implement that, and apparently around the whole Earth. Okay, I'm pretty low here. My situational awareness is not great right now. Let me zoom out here a little bit so I can see the stick. By the way, that's Alt and arrow keys to change to zoom in and out like this, and that was one of the first things I looked at because I really like to have the more zoomed out view to be able to get a greater sense of speed and a greater sense of where I am with the airplane. In any flight simulator, not just in this one. It's always nice to. I love to be able to move myself in the cockpit. In older flight simulators, you could never do that. You had like your preset position. That was it. Maybe you can move a little forward, a little back. It's so nice in these more modern flight sims that you can, hold down shift and hold down out and and go move back and forth and stuff. Oh, careful! All right. Talking a lot. Not flying enough. The airstrip is, I think, back there. I'm already losing it. All right, I think I'm gonna come in towards the dam because if something goes wrong, I can put full power, and then there won't be any trees in front of me. There will be just the water there, and I can take off over the lake again. Let's try to give him a call to be nice and say, hey, Deadwood Dam, we're coming in. Actually, you know what? I've been trying to do that, but I don't think there's a traffic controller in this. I think it's just a really unmanned flight strip, so just have to look around, see if I see any of those other players. I'm in a multiplayer session here. There was a bunch of players flying around before. And a Catstrader, twitch.tv.catstrader stream. That's how I found out about this happening. So I joined them, I saw them. But then I got the black screen of death of Microsoft Flight Simulator when I dove a little bit too steeply, and I had to start again, and so I lost everyone. And now I'm coming in for a touch and go landing. So the second time I fly this airplane, I don't know what the landing speed is, so I'm just gonna go by feel. Just clear the top of the trees on this side. I'm gonna do a touch and go. Alright, I'm not liking this. I'm gonna full power. Yeah, this is a tricky one. There's not a lot of space. I'm gonna have to come in very slow just barely clear the top of the trees, and then land. And maybe the wind, maybe that felt like a tailwind there. I was coming really fast, so maybe the wind, and who knows where it's coming from. There's no windsock, but maybe this direction will be against the wind or more against the wind, and it'll be a slower landing. Let's try that. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to turn on flaps. What is flap button again? I think it was like F8 or something. I heard something. I probably need landing flaps, but okay, this is looking better here. I like how this is looking much better. All right, let's flare. Let's flare. Let's flare. All right, that's pretty nice, pretty smooth landing. Yeah, the wind is definitely coming from this direction. See how slow that was compared to the other direction? Maybe I was just much slower as well, but yeah, that felt good. Hey, I'm live. Hey, Mojo, how you doing? I'm in live. I'm at. Here, I'll tell you right now. Give me 1 second. Let me join you in Discord as well. I'll go to your Discord channel. All right. I'm in your general Discord channel. So if you want to talk there, that'll be a bit easier, and I'll tell you where I am.
Yo.
Hey, how you doing, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Awesome.
India Delta 86 traffic lovely bird 7 is clear of the runway.
So I'm sitting on the ground at Deadwood.
Oh, you're at Deadwood as well? All right.
Yeah.
Let me.
I joined your flight. I thought I was gonna come in live. I joined on you, so I was in the air, but I couldn't see you, so I just landed at Deadwood.
Okay, so you're at Deadwood right now?
Well, I backed out because I didn't see you when
Oh,
you passed
okay.
over the airport. I wasn't there, so.
Okay, I'm here. If you want to join, I'll wait for you. I just landed on it. I think it's
Yep.
dead. I think it's Deadwood. Let me.
Yeah, it is.
ID
But-
886.
But how are you live?
I'm live on my stream. I went into their Discord, but I can't join their Discord because it's locked. I don't know if you have to like subscribe or I followed the
No.
guy, I think, but I don't know.
I mean, are you in the live like instance?
I believe so. Although, you know what? I did die and I start again, and I don't know. I assume it'll put you back in the same instance, but I'm not sure about that. Once I came back, I didn't see anybody again. Do you want to try? Should we try to join the live again? I back out of this.
Well, go up to the menu on the top with the people
Uh,
and take my group invite.
okay.
Maybe that'll do it. Because my status is online. Servers on East USA.
What's your Bad Mojo 11 in this as well? I sent
Bad Mojo 0001.
0001. Okay, sending invite now. Bad.
I already got you.
Really? Okay.
Wait, are you?
I'm Hypertext Hero, but with TXT.
Yeah, I've got you as my friend.
Okay.
That's weird.
Weird. Okay, I think I'm gonna back out of this because I'm not seeing anything here. Let me back out of this flight.
Okay.
And go back to the main menu, and then we can meet somewhere there. How you doing, man?
Good. Good. Just finished dinner.
Nice. I'm eating my dessert still.
I've been doing that, like these little activities you can do. I was doing the bush flight from Bakersfield to Yosemite.
Nice.
And it's like a 9-10 hour flight, and you
Oh.
do like 20 different legs. It's like all these different legs. So I've done the first 2 legs.
Okay, so you don't have to do the whole thing in one go. You can do like
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Wait.
cool.
Hold on.
I don't see you at all, and I don't know if
Is your status online?
Hypertext Hero status online servers East USA.
I wonder if I need to show myself on Steam. Hold on. See if you can see me in your friends list.
I saw that you're now playing Flight Simulator. I mean, it might be a Microsoft thing because I updated my username. Yeah, I had one of those like random unicorn 0 whatever. And
Right. Well, I'm looking at my screen and it says online hypertext hero at homepage.
and you can't. Can you? Okay, I don't see you at all, and my friend's thing is grayed out on the top right. The one that has 2 people. See my profile. Maybe I have some sort of
Do you have
options
any friends?
on this. No,
It should show Justin.
I think I managed to send him an invite. Okay, let me see. Let me check my. Let me. Is it tied to the
It,
Steam friends list?
I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think so. Click on the top right on your image. Does
Yeah.
it say status online?
Yeah. Status online.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Maybe let me try to restart it. Maybe,
Okay.
and I'll double check my. I'll double check my.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me leave the group before you do that. Do
Okay.
you see me in the friends list?
My friends list is totally grayed out. Like you see
No,
on.
the one on the left is if you're in a group.
Okay.
So under when I click on the single person, that's your friend zone, right? And I
Okay.
show you online. I show responder, Bravo 2, and Mike G disconnected. They're not on right
Yeah.
now.
I see 0 online and disconnected as well. Is your bad mojo 000 what? Is it all lowercase or
It's all uppercase.
all uppercase? BADMOJO 00 what?
0001.
0001 0001. Okay, sending invite. Invitation
You just,
sent.
you just okay. I'm not getting it. Oh yeah, here we go. Well, that's weird because you're already. It's just showing you the same,
So weird, dude.
and you still can't see me, right?
Nope. Let me try to. I'll try to close it and come back. I'll quit to desktop. And
Okay.
I don't think I've changed anything in my Steam settings. And I'm not sure how that ties into this, but I'll double check just in case.
Okay. They never make it easy, do they?
No, they don't, man. Everyone wants a piece of the pie. Everyone wants to join their marketing list. Okay, preferences.
It's just weird you can't even see Justin or me.
Is just
Because
that did he manage
it
to
picked.
install?
Did you buy through Steam or did you buy through?
I bought through Steam,
Hmm.
and I bought the regular version.
Okay. So weird.
Take my profile real quick. On Steam, let me see if I see you guys. I see you playing my Flight Simulator on my Steam friends list. Edit profile. The privacy settings. My profile friends only. I put it public for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Alright, public.
Where do you see all this? Oh, options general.
I'm looking at the Steam edit profile, and then the bottom of the left-hand bar privacy
Oh,
settings.
yeah. I don't think that.
Okay. Alright, I'll put public and see. I did that. Let's see what happens now. And now I'm gonna go back to. I'll start the game again.
Also, when you're in, go to options, general data, and
Alright.
see if your online functionality's on. Uh, multiplayer's on.
Options, general data. Okay. I did see a bunch of all those people that were on the public thing, but I don't know if there's a key for you to see like the name of the person next to the airplane, but I just saw like airplanes. I didn't see any names by them.
Yeah.
Right, firing it up. Dude, I'm so happy with this new little machine. It's like night and day. All my
Oh,
games.
nice. Nice.
Really delighted.
You got it all to fit in there,
It
right?
was cuts like it was crazy. I had like my leg hurt the next day, and these muscles I didn't even know I had because I built it on a small, low table. So I
Mm-hmm.
distended my leg building it. Small, you had to like move it around, but The cool thing about it is that it's totally. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full, but it's totally modular, so you can just basically take all the panels apart, and you can get to
Mm-hmm.
any place you need to easily. But it's not easy to build a something of a small motherboard like that. It's really it's hard to get to reach some place to plug them in even, you know. But I was so shocked when it worked the first time. I just turned it on and it worked. I was sure something was gonna, you know, like the RAM wouldn't be seated well, or like some plug be right, and miraculously it worked. I did get a motherboard of bent pins in the mail, like that was supposed to be brand new, so I sent that back. So that went wrong, but the rest was smooth. Alright, logging in still takes a while to load.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, so are you working from home now? Or are you
Yeah, we're fully from home.
nice? All right.
At least till the end of September, but I think they're gonna extend that.
Well, do you enjoy that, or you miss the?
Yeah, I like it. It's nice. I just wake up and I roll out of bed and go to the office and
Nice.
ready to go.
That's cool, dude.
Uh,
I'd love to come. I want to come down to Justin sometimes and try out that swimming pool of yours.
Yeah, we're about to. Season's almost over.
I know. It's
You might have to wait till
I
next
have to
year.
wait till the next one. Yeah, it's true. I forget what day of the week is, and now I forget what month it is. August is almost over. It's nuts. Okay, I'm in here. All right,
Okay,
options.
first see if you can see me in the. Click on the
Oh
person
yeah,
up top.
I see you. Yep. Bad
Nice.
Mojo 001. I think I just had to restart it.
Okay.
All right.
Send me an invite.
Bad Mojo invite to group. All right, we're in a group. Should we join this multiplayer thing, or should we go somewhere else? Where do you want to go? Let's just fly the two of us.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm just waiting for your invite, so. Oh, here we go. Accept. Aha! We're in a group.
Nice. All right.
We did it. Alright, oh, go to. Well, I guess you're setting. Oh, go to traffic, general, traffic data, settings. You
Uh,
can turn on show
general.
traffic nameplates
Okay.
if you
General.
wanted to.
Traffic. Traffic type real time only. Show traffic nameplates. All right. Yeah, I want to turn it on because I want to be able to see who you are. And it'd be cool if there was a setting like a key in game they turn on and off. There probably is, but
What are you flying, the Super
awesome.
Cub?
I've only tried the Cub so far. I tried the Savage Cub that I was. It's funny because I played the other one, the X Cub, the modern one. That was the first plane I flew, and then today for the first time I flew the other one, and I had been joking, oh, I'm gonna call this a Savage Cub, but maybe I had seen it and I forgot. But the other one is actually called a Savage Cub. Fucking name.
West Coast is gonna be in the dark soon.
Should we go somewhere where it's getting dark, right? Like so we can see like the sun. Bless you.
You want to hit Alaska?
Yeah, sounds good. Oh, dude, is this live weather on
Yeah,
the?
there's like a storm in Alaska right
I
now.
want to see like yeah, I want to see like some sort of like big clouds, a storm or something. Let's go somewhere where there's a bit of weather. Do I have to do it since I'm group leader?
I'm not really sure how this works.
I'm trying to zoom in to some place here. All right, I just
You're in-
picked.
Well, that's Canada, and you're in the dark.
Let's do this.
Go left. No, you're going to the dark. Yeah.
Like here, maybe here.
Way over, way over. No, keep going, keep going.
Left,
You see Alaska?
like up here.
No,
Oh,
left.
here.
Yeah,
Okay.
scroll left.
All right.
There you go.
All right. Let's look at the weather. I want some weather. Here, Anchorage. Some clouds there. All right. I'll just pick a random one. It's okay.
Yeah, wherever.
Charlie X-ray Charlie Chitina. All right. Set as departure, and I'll just fly. Runway 13. What plane are you gonna take?
Super Cub.
Okay, Savage Cub, or the other
Yeah.
one. Okay. Fly. Thanks, Frankie. It's a good thing you can't smell me through my stream because I haven't washed this shirt for a couple of days because it's my only white shirt. And I plan on washing it tomorrow, and I plan on buying some more shirts. This is my only tie that I own, so I'm glad you like it. It's a friend of mine from high school who's watching the stream. Franco della Familia.
Franco.
Franco.
Charlie X-ray Charlie traffic Savage
He's a
Alpha
guy that
Sierra
I've been
X-ray
trying
Golf
to
Sierra
convince to
taking
buy
off runway
a
13
PC
straight out
to play video
departure.
games for me, like ever since high school, and the guy is so obsessed with work and travel and making money that that he won't buy a PC to play video games with me. But just kidding, Frankie. I love you. How do you turn on the lights on this, Chris? Mojo.
Where are you?
Oh yeah, let me see if I see you. I'm right in the smack middle of the runway towards. I'm on the runway itself. I'm looking around. I don't see you yet.
That's weird. Yeah, I should be able to see you. Why is it not showing each other?
Are you in US East?
Yeah.
Okay, is there a multiplayer thing up here somewhere? Let's see. Did you have to
Go to your options.
right? Ask options. Okay. Group invitation accepted. Join your
Data.
general
Yeah, general data.
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 Okay, data. Okay, data.
Data. Data.
Online functionality. Everything's on. Bing. Everything is on.
Okay. Should work. Alright, let me try to see.
Did you have to click on the airport to join me, or?
I just went to the airport, but what I'll do is I can see you now. So I can set my departure.
I just set departure from this. I didn't set a destination.
Yeah, I can when your friends are online and you're looking at the world map where they are, you can click on them, set as departure, and you come in right on them.
Okay.
Now we should. Oh, I think.
Maybe it's taking a little while. Or something. Can we?
I can't see you. It's so weird.
Can we crash into each other in this, or there's no collision?
I'm not sure.
You want to try to you start? You choose an airplane, and I report and I go there. Oh, I see something out there. Wait, weird. I see like something in the distance. Let me just try to take off and see if I can see what the hell that says.
I don't see that.
General Love ATR. It's so weird. It's just like a big sign in the distance. I guess that's like the markers for.
That's insane. Yeah, I don't see that. I wonder.
Weird. Oh, this is pretty.
How do I know if I'm online? Did you have to set something to be online?
Here, do this. I'm gonna leave this flight. And main menu. Okay, go. One thing I did that dude in that stream told people to do was you click on where was it? Okay, world map. Okay, then flight conditions on the top right. Click on that, like right below your username.
Mm-hmm. I can't click it.
You can't click flight conditions?
No.
In the beginning of the game, when you set it up, did you say use satellite data and everything?
Yeah.
Is it grayed out, the flight conditions?
No, it just has like a little
Here,
circle with a thing next to it.
right here, look at my stream. I'm gonna move my camera out of the way of it. And it's here. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it. I just can't click it.
So weird, dude. Yeah, here, like you can see on my stream, I'm status online, East USA. Maybe you try to restart if you haven't. That's what I had to do when I both now to send you the invite, and before when I changed my username, in order to be able to see it updated in the game, I had to restart the game too. It's just a Microsoft Xbox thing. Okay, you're okay. Let me. Let's see. Can I join you? Let's see. Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, I clicked on world map, then I click on flight conditions, and I'm at live players and live traffic.
I can't do that. Let me try one more time.
Do you have an airplane selected? Maybe deselect your departure airport. Go back to default if you have it selected. Good then.
Oh, no. I can't change it. No matter where I do,
What the hell?
it doesn't let me change it.
Yeah, I try to restart if all else fails.
Alright, I'll do that.
Oh, I'm in. Have anywhere to
See,
go
you know how
tomorrow?
you
Check
have
here.
that little, the live players thing? You know?
Yeah,
See, your little symbol shows the circle with the little radar or whatever,
yeah.
signal strength. That's what mine has too.
Okay.
I bet because when I started the game, I was invisible on Steam.
Maybe that's why then. Yeah, I have no clue what their Steam and Xbox integration is like. Um, but I definitely needed to restart it for some settings to change when I first started playing. It was really odd, the installation too. It was like
Hmm.
I started installing and it just froze and nothing. I had to actually start Task Manager and quit it, and then I tried again, and then it started downloading
Yeah.
that
Yeah, I
awful
had,
menu music.
yep, I had the same issue. I actually had, mine was just like frozen at the loading screen every time I would restart it. And then the next day I did the Windows update and then it started working.
They had to do a Windows update to make it work. It's a Microsoft game. Adobo, whatever it's called. Alright, I'm just gonna be waiting for you here and see if you can take a look at some other airplanes. Time. Did you get the full edition?
Yeah.
Nice. There was one plane that I really wanted in a full edition, like this other Bush plane, but I just didn't think that I don't have a lot of money right now, especially after building this computer, and I thought I can probably just buy it, add it to it later.
We can make that your first subscriber goal, or donation goal
Oh yeah,
on Twitch.
you can do that stuff in Twitch too.
Yeah, you can set like a donation goal and you can say like it'll say like premium edition donation goal or something, so people can donate to help you get the extra money for it.
Awesome. I'll look it up and I'll do it. Writing a note down. I'm a total noob at this, but I'm learning fast and it's hard. It's hard to talk and play a video game at the same time and keep talking, you know, because you just run out of things to talk about, so you just have to talk about shit.
Yeah, yeah, you're doing good though. I was watching some of the on-demand stuff. And you're keep engaged.
So much
All
appreciated.
the big streamers say like the biggest thing. They always say like the biggest advice they could give is when you start out, don't give up, and make sure even if you don't think anyone's in there, just keep talking. Because if someone comes in and you're not doing shit, they might just be like, oh okay, and just
Yeah,
leave.
just
But
leave.
if you're
Yeah,
talking, you might get them to stay.
totally. I appreciate very much, and it makes it much easier to have someone to talk to too. For sure. And I'm so much more excited when I see someone is watching, you know. Then I can, you know, maybe try to get a response, look at what they're saying. It's a really interesting medium that is basically you broadcasting, but other people can send you text messages. I guess like we're doing now with Discord. Uh, Crazy time to be alive.
All right, now I can do that thing.
All right, cool. Yeah,
All right.
it's like Windows, dude. When in doubt, restart.
Yeah. Here, invite me to your group.
All right,
That'll probably break it again.
let's try the fucking thing. All right, I'm gonna click on you. Invite to group. Group
Yep.
invitation sent.
It takes a minute for me to get it.
Frankie, get the PC. Use some of your gambling, I mean, investing money and get the PC.
All right, I'm in your group.
We're waiting for you. I think.
Chatina, Charlie, X-ray, Charlie.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. C Charlie X-ray Charlie. Yeah, Chitina. Looks pretty. Looks pretty.
Now, hold on.
All right, I'm not gonna click anything. I'm just gonna wait.
In flight conditions, it's locked. I can't click it now.
Me inviting you to the group broke it.
Uh, click on yours.
Maybe should I put all players maybe instead of live
What do you
players? On the
what do you have selected?
I have live players selected.
Do group only.
Okay, off group only. Other players will not be visible with the exception of group members. Okay. All right, live traffic, weather time live.
Maybe I should do that too.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna leave the group.
All right.
Okay. Off group only. Okay. Okay, alright, invite me to the group again.
Right. Here you go. Invitation sent. Oh, it actually gives you wind information right here. 98, 0 knots, no wind, but 80 degrees.
Alright, I'm in your group. See, now I can't do my flight conditions again. But maybe that's because we're in a group. You determine the flight conditions.
Maybe let's just leave. Let's not be in a group.
No, leave it. Let's try this.
Okay. Leave the group.
Why?
Or kick you. Oh, now
Wait, why?
Now you join the group. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the group.
All right. So okay, so flight conditions, group only.
Yep.
All right. Can you do it too? Or
I
do
can't. But
Okay.
I did mine when I was
Alright.
not in the group.
Okay, so I'm like from Chitina, runway 13, with no other arrival airport. I'm just gonna click fly. Is that cool?
Yep.
All right, here it goes. Let's cross our fingers and pray to the Bill Gateses of the world. And I think they hired it's like a French development studio. I think made the simulation part of this, and that AI thing that puts like trees and buildings on the satellite imagery. So whenever I was watching like videos about the development of the game, the dudes always had these French accents.
Charlie X-ray Charlie traffic Savage Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra taking off runway 13 departing straight out.
Okay.
All right.
Go in.
All right, I'm gonna go in. I'm taking a look at the wind. All right. I'm in. Oh, there's this rain effect. That's pretty cool. Are you?
I think it's live weather.
Are you?
No, I'm not in yet. I'm waiting for my group thing to show you in the map.
Okay, I'm here. I'm gonna wait. About what the brake key is.
Yeah, just move up a little bit so
Yeah, I'm moving
I don't
up.
spawn on you.
Now, I wonder if there are collisions in this. I mean, like I've been saying on my stream over and over, the most disappointing thing for me in Microsoft Flight Simulator is that if you overstress the airframe, if you crash to something, you just get a black screen saying you crashed. You don't see the pieces flying around. I would love to see, some damage modeling on this. It's so like anticlimactic, but the graphics are just wonderful. Oh look, so my pilot is wearing a tie too. The dude behind him. Maybe you're in the plane with me. Is that what's happening?
No. I really hope they do shared cockpit though.
That would be cool for like the big plane, the heavies.
Yeah. Justin and I used to do
Charlie X
Transatlantic or something.
I don't see you.
Dude, that's...
Oh, I do.
You see me? Where are you?
I'm right behind you.
I don't see you. Okay, now I'm seeing you. Now yeah, I see you. Okay. I'm gonna take off because I don't know what brake is, and I'm running down the runway, and I'll circle and wait for you. I mean, this plane takes off so easily. It's nuts. I'm off. All right, this is first stream with someone I know. Very nice gentleman. Doesn't live too far from New York City. Bad Mojo. There he is. Yeah, I got some bad weather here in Alaska. Maybe this is normal weather. Maybe this is good weather for Alaska. I don't know. Never been to Alaska. Let me see if I get a visual on Mojo.
I'm right behind you.
Right behind me.
I'm on your low on your 6.
All right.
5 o'clock.
Should we head towards the sun? What direction do you want to head to?
Your call.
Right. I'm gonna be headed to this valley, and we'll follow the valley.
All right. Are you full throttle?
Yeah, I'll go back a little bit. Does this airplane have RPM control? It's just a throttle.
Throttle. Well, I don't think it. You mean like a mixer?
Yeah, like a mixture.
I'm not really sure.
Alright.
Looks like it.
Looks like a little thing on the left, right? Whoa, whoa! Weird road here. It's like a ramp. It's a little. Are you to my right side, to my starboard, or port, or right behind me? Should I slow down
6
more?
o'clock high. You're good.
All right. I'm just gonna keep getting straight here. I'm gonna go a little low actually, and I'm gonna go on the water. Try to see some of these clouds. Okay, let's switch to external view. Let's see what Mojo is. Guys behind me.
Oh, I just crashed.
Oh, did you overstress the airframe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's just like all of a sudden you're gone. Yeah. I'll turn back to the airport and wait for you there.
It's okay.
Yeah, man. I have to play some DCS, and you have to play some IL-2 Sturmovik on an online server with me sometime. I have no one that I've managed to convince to play with me that game on an online server. And it's a lot of fun. Great damage.
Did you leave the group?
I didn't. I got a message that you did, I think, maybe? Looks like some... Maybe just try to start from this airport again and see if I see you.
Okay.
Yeah, getting some weather here. Circle around here and Charlie X-ray, Charlie Chichita. Chichika. Frankie, are you still there? What's the weather like in California? Are there like fire tornadoes and stuff like that I saw the other day?
I need to invite you to the group.
You have to invite me.
Oh, yeah. For some reason, it kicked me from the group.
That's
Just remember, now we have group only, so...
Oh, so
I sent you an invite.
Oh, I have to go to options? Okay, hold up. Okay, Brett, let me trim up so I don't crash. 1 second. Alright, that was a bit too much. Trim down a bit. Too much down. Oh! 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 Jesus. Alright.
Oh, you're gonna crash. You're fucked.
Alright, watch out, watch out, watch out. Full power. You know what happens? I press like none lock and then the trim controls become like something else. Sorry, hold up. This is what happened to the 737 MAX, I think. What the hell? Come on, give me the nose up here. Alright, I think it's stabilizing. Stand by. Okay, yes. Okay, wow, okay. Alright, escape. Oh, it just paused the game. Okay, that should have just done that. Okay. Accept. Yeah, they're gonna have to work on this group stuff. Okay, I think you've said you joined my group. I mean, what happens if we're flying together and I pause? I just sort of pause in midair for you or something?
Probably.
Maybe that's what the live thing means. You go to a live lobby that you can't pause. Okay,
Oh, there you are.
I see a low pass. Although, I have to now constantly remind myself that this is not a World War II or jet airplane, and it's very easy to overstress the.
Well, interestingly, I don't have any throttle now.
Did you press none lock by any chance?
What does that do?
Could I pressed it and it changed all my. That sound cool?
I didn't hear it because I was in the menu.
Are you flying with your SciTech?
Yeah.
All right, coming back. I'm just circling over you. Gives me your height.
Hey, how do you bring up that menu you had before?
Move the mouse to the top. I called it the angel menu. You just move the mouse cursor to the top and then it appears, and then you can click on a bunch of stuff, including basic controls, which is the fourth one from the left. And it's not that helpful because it just gives me like a picture of my of my flight controller with numbers. It doesn't say what anything does. It's really odd. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have throttle. That's alright. I think I should get off anyways. I need to,
No worries, dude. It was nice to meet up briefly.
Yeah,
And
we need to, at least we know how to do it now.
Yeah, totally. And
So.
let's try it again soon. Thanks so much for joining. And yeah, I hope Justin can get it
wait,
installed.
I got throttle.
Got it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, I'll fly for a little bit.
Alright. I'll follow you. And I think throttle and keyboard is F3 is increase throttle, F2 is decrease, and F1 is cut it out. Cut to 0. But I'm really good. I don't know. I mean, you have more experience flying the Microsoft Flight Simulators. I hadn't flown in like 25, maybe since some of the very first ones. So I don't know if the keyboard controls in this are similar to the other ones or not. But it was really strange to me, the keyboard controls in this video game. There you are. Okay, I'm about 300 feet behind you. I'm gonna come up on your port side on the left. I also wish there was a... What if I... Oh, here you go. This is cool. Alright, this is something nice. If I hold a fire button, instead of firing guns, obviously it doesn't have any guns, it locks the view on your airplane.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Okay, this is nice. It's like a padlock view. Alright, here we are. Nice. Whoa. Flying with Bad Mojo. Not far from me in the real world and very close here in the digital worlds over Alaska. Not sure if this is bad. I think this is good weather in Alaska probably. Look at that. Pretty little airplane there. We're flying the Savage Cub, which I thought was a joke, but it's actually the name of an airplane. Whoa, watch that hill. Nice little fly here by Mojo. First formation flight.
It's pretty cool.
In this video game. Couple of pictures here. I'll do a clip of this later. I'm learning how to do these Twitch clips, all this stuff. I read this book, Chris. It's excellent. I don't know if you ever read Roald Dahl. But it's the second part of his autobiography, and it's called Going Solo. And I didn't realize, but he was an ace in World War II. He flew Hurricanes fighters. Really nice book. Can lend it to you if I come over sometime, or definitely recommend it. And he talked about flying formation, how difficult it was, especially in the beginning, just by to have to like keep your eye on the other plane at the same time.
Oh my God! What's with the water?
Oh, no, don't go under that because I think it might crash. Almost. That was awesome. You know what? I tried to go under like the Brooklyn Bridge, and my propeller stopped working. And I don't know if it was because I actually crashed into something, or like in one of the cables, or if because they haven't modeled some of the bridges that you can go under. And the George Washington Bridge here in the Hudson in New York. Whoa. Maybe you can't crash into each other. You like
Yeah,
started.
you just went invisible.
Yeah, you went a little invisible. See, I really hope they change this. I mean, not so much crashing into players if you're in a group, but totally, I want damage modeling in this. It'd be so fun to see, like, you know, like the propeller bend and one of the wings come off and you still survive. And all right, flying is exciting. Close formation here. It's the Yellow Angels in Alaska. In Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Even my cat's watching. Even Daphne is watching back here. I don't know if I can move this camera because I'll probably crash if I try to do it. But even Daft Cat is watching this, quite impressed. Alright, try to get close again. I like the feeling of speed that the trees and the ground clutter gives. I think I'm surprised how good it is, because I thought, since it would be this satellite imagery stuff, I thought that it would be a bit washed out, and sometimes it is, but generally really nice feeling of ground speed.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
pretty good.
when you're down low, especially in a slow plane like these. You know, imagine like in a jet. Like when I joined that multiplayer flight earlier today, there was this guy. Everyone had light planes, and there was this dude like with a 737 passing really close to everyone else. Dude, it really looks real. It looks photorealistic. This, like, when you pass in front of me now, it's totally like
crazy.
I love bush planes. Oh, I got the tree! Oh, I was so close.
Oh,
Awesome.
you saw me stop at the tree.
I saw you stop. Did your screen go black?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm circling. Mayday, Mayday, airplane down. I'm bearing 230, about 3-4 miles from Chitina. Charlie X-ray Charlie. This is 007 Lovely Bird. Over. Please send a rescue chopper immediately.
Oh my god.
Awesome, dude.
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump off, but we should definitely get some flights in.
Let's
Maybe
do it,
tomorrow
man.
night if you're on.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on. I plan to do this every day now, so I'm gonna be
Okay.
on. Stream, no stream. I'm gonna be flying, so just let me know when you feel like flying. Ping me, and I'll join you.
See if you figure out like some flight routes you want to take.
Yeah, cool. I'll try to find some really crazy, exciting places. We have the whole world
Yeah.
to play with. I'll try to find some cool places. You do the same, and let's do it. There's a crazy website where you can plot it. It's not integrated with the game, I think, but it's really crazy. You can plot like flights, I think, in real life, and you could do that and do it in the game.
Cool.
All right.
All right, man. All right. You have a good night.
You too. Thanks so much for joining in.
Yeah, no problem. Take it easy.
All right. Peace out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Bad Mojo 11 joining me here. The first joint flight with someone I have met in real life. That was exciting. You had to get going, and now I'm gonna have to get going because I'm at an hour 30 minutes. Time flies when you're flying in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. It's one of the great screensavers and Google Earth explorers in the world right now. Pieces of software that lets you fly around anywhere in the world. So I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna try to land somewhere that's not a runway and see if I survive. I'm gonna simulate. I'm not gonna simulate a flameout or a prop failure, but I just want to. I don't want to take loads of time to find an airfield here, so I'm just gonna head towards this little town that I saw. To the left over here a bit, and see if I can find somewhere to land around here. We're currently in Alaska. I think not far from Anchorage. And after I do this, I am going to also call it a night. It's been a great pleasure, and I hope that any one of you watching, whoever you are, if you know me or you don't, come and fly with me sometime on Microsoft Xbox service, which seems a little flaky. I'm a hypertext hero, but without an E in the text. So hyper TXT hero. That's my I guess, Microsoft Xbox gamer name. I don't know what they call it these days. So add me as a friend and let's fly together sometime. I can invite you to our Discord and see if I can figure things out. I didn't see anywhere to land there. Switch to outside view for a little bit. This crazy lake. This is looking a little weird up here. Wow. Okay, that looks pretty nuts, but it looks like oh. See, that's in this video game, if you go out of the aircraft, you can't hear it. You can't hear the airframe overstressing if you're going too fast. And it's the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 black screen of death. One day, I hope they implement damage modeling. Right now, that's what you get. Very anticlimactic. Even if like stay on the 3D world and just make the airplane disappear and stay there and say you have crashed with the 3D world. Don't give me a black screen. I don't want to simulate real death. I'll die one day like everyone will, and I'll see it then. Hopefully it's a light or something, but I don't need to see it in a video game. Thank you very much. Video games are for fun, not for anticlimactic deaths, alright? Fun deaths, that's what I want in video games. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's I don't even know what, yeah, 20 to 11 here in New York City, so I'm gonna get some sleep, get some time away from the computer. Thanks for following. Special thanks to Bad Mojo 11 and to someone else joined. Should I stay a little longer? And to Franco della Famiglia. Oh, un bacione, Frankie. But someone else just joined, and so in the honor of whoever you are, I will do one more thing. And there's a live event called a landing challenge. Am I shouting too much? Let's see, because I don't live alone in this place. Maybe someone is. No, everyone's awake. It's okay. I can do one. Let's do this landing challenge. I haven't seen this before. I'm not gonna read any instructions. I'm gonna kick fly and see what happens. All right. Okay, 80 knots, 72 knots, and run at runway 23 in Courchevel, France. I think it's some famous airport that's very short landing. Oh, that looks pretty in the screenshot. Let's see what it looks like in real life. That it's a airfield, one of the shortest in the world, and you can't make a mistake because it's difficult to take off again. I forget, but it's apparently some. Oh yeah, you land and you go upwards. It's a really odd place. Okay, there. Oh, that's the first landing sock I see. Oh, what the heck am I flying? I don't even know what the heck I'm flying. Alright. Alright, well I think that's... What the heck am I flying? Well, okay, never flown this plane before. This is pretty, look at that. Okay, now I'm flying through some weather. Okay. And you know what? I'm gonna divert. I'm not gonna land right now. I wanna fly through some weather, because that's been my goal in this... That was my goal to this whole day, and I couldn't get into any weather, so... Let's fly through some clouds and see what it feels like, if it's as good as IL-2 Streamovik, because that for me is the best feeling of flight of any flight simulator so far. Especially flying through clouds. Let's see what Microsoft Flight Simulator gives me here. Very pretty from outside the cloud. Yeah, frame rate's getting a little lower. I have clouds on ultra right now, I believe. Here, let's check. Escape. General. Sorry to look at this, but I really want to make sure that... Okay. Volumetric clouds, ultra. Okay. I have them on ultra, yep. So this is supposedly the best they can look right now. That's why the frame rate's probably dipping a bit. I should have them on high instead of ultra, but I want to see what's the best I can get. Looks pretty good. I mean, the lighting, especially on the clouds, looks really nice. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm expecting to see some condensation on the windscreen, or if I'm actually not flying through the clouds yet, or what. But let's keep going. Full power. Some fluffy ones in the back there. Let's try that one. and then we'll head back to Courchevel and do a landing challenge. Wow, this is a modern airplane. Look at that. It has a co-pilot, like leather seats. This one is only for rich people. You can fly this one perhaps. I don't know. Looks pretty. Looks like something. The inside of the airplane looks like it's from the 70s. Maybe it is an airplane from the 70s. I don't like these tapered wings in the edge. Kind of makes it look like a seagull that is having some problem. But yeah, odd airplane. Looks like one of those cars from the 70s, full of cigarette butt marks and whoa, that's nice. The lighting there, lighting change. That's lovely. Yeah, that's nice. The lighting change through that hole in the clouds there. It does look quite beautiful, but I don't know. In IL-2, for example, when you fly through clouds, you see droplets on the windshield. And I don't even know if that's really realistic. That's what you really see in a real airplane going at a certain speed, but it looks so awesome. And I was hoping to see something similar here, and I think I saw it in, maybe it has to be raining. I think I saw it in some videos before the game launched. Maybe it has to be raining or something. So let's head back and try this landing challenge. I don't know if it's timed. If it's timed, then I'm gonna have a very, very bad score because I did this diversion. I think there it is. I spotted it. I really like that you can zoom with the scroll wheel. This is a really nice feature of this. I think Star Citizen has this. Wonderful features that all flight simulators should have is to be able to zoom in with the scroll wheel of the mouse, or at least map a zoom button. And IL-2 Sturmovik, I usually map it to a zoom in and a zoom out button to my throttle here. Okay, okay, it said, I think, on that thing 70 knots, so I'm at, where's the speed on this thing? Okay, here it is. I think that's the airspeed. Okay, so I have to be there around 70 knots. I don't know if that's touchdown speed or the approach, but this looks beautiful. Look at that. Look at that emerald, almost emerald green on the mountains there. Okay, I'm gonna hold a shift here and press up a bit, or out and press up, back, and shift and up a little to try to get a higher view in the cockpit. Okay, I'm gonna try to slow down. I don't know if my flaps are down. Let's see, F6. Does that say flapped, a little green light? Volet sortie. I think sortie means exit in French, so I think that's fine. And volet is probably flaps in French. Alright, so it's a French airplane. No wonder there's so. I feel like the cigarettes being smoked in here. Sorry, but hey, it's true. Okay, I'm a little low here. Let's get power. I don't know if I have landing gear in this airplane, so I'm gonna go to external view. Okay, landing gear. I can't retract them. Oh man. Okay, this is a problem. I'm having a bit of trouble here. I'm gonna get that flap down and I'm gonna divert. I think I don't know if it's like an with the wind that's really high, but I lost a lot of power there and I was gonna crash if I didn't retract those flaps. Or maybe I actually put down the flaps, because usually in that situation if you retract the flaps you'll be in trouble. Let's take a look. Let's cheat. It's a video game, so we can look outside the plane. I'm gonna press F6. Oh, I have the flaps over here. Okay, F8 flaps are down. Let's look inside. Okay, so when flaps are down, the green light's on. F6, 7 maybe. F6 flaps are up. F8 flaps are down. And there's two settings. So it can be all the way up. It can be all the way down. But when you go up, that's what's confusing. When you go up, it stops in the middle there. Alright, let's go back there, and then I'm just gonna press F8 once to turn the little green light with the flaps down, and we'll try to land without crashing in this famous little airport here. I think I'm approaching way too low because of my little adventure diversion to see those clouds there. But man, this looks beautiful. Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, it's something like. There's some strong wind from the mountain that's really pushing me around here. So I think I'm gonna have to divert, get some height, and come back. Because this is It's gonna be a big accident here on these buildings here, and they're not gonna like that very much. So okay, turn off. Oh, because I'm hovering over something. Okay, let's get some power here. Let me trim up a little bit. It seems to be wanting to go down. Yeah. Went around for another pass. That's you know, that's life. Sometimes you have to try it again. All right. Get a little bit of height here. Maybe let's stay on this side. Yeah, very French feeling airplane. It's like a demoiselle from the Second World War. I don't remember the exact designation, but it's a little quiche and clanky, but modern, like 1970s thing. Maybe there is a cigarette ashtray. Let's see. That one? No. Oh, okay. There is a lot of wind coming from this place. Alright. Seems to have a little bit more height here. That's good. I think it's a really strong wind coming from this direction, from the direction I'm flying in. And that's what is making me lose a lot of airspeed. Okay, let's put down the flaps. I think it was F8. Yep, green light's on. You can see the nose of the plane wanting to go up, so I'm gonna try to trim it down a little bit. All right, yeah, very strong wind. I'm like really going really slow over the sky. Very odd. It's probably a wind coming through that valley there, through this valley over here, and streaming, some wind stream here. Maybe this is what makes this airport so crazy. I mean, look at all there's all those wind, no, those are not wind. I was gonna say those are spinning wind things too that I have to go through. You know, those are just electricity pylons. Dude, I'm at full power here, and I don't know what's happening, but I'm just like dropping. No wonder they call it a landing challenge. I think I really need to get more height. Otherwise I'm gonna crash. And now that I'm being challenged here, I don't want to crash. So retract the flaps. Let's dive to pick up some airspeed. And let's get some distance from this thing and try to climb, because I really have to come up. It's pushing me. The wind is so strong that I really need more height before to be able to land on that airstrip successfully. I have to come in pretty high, which is odd because it's on a mountain, and it just makes everything really confusing. Look at that distant town there. It looks so cool. Fog in the valley. Right, distant river there. Lighting is really wonderful in this video game. It's, excuse me, flight simulator video game. Very odd little aircraft. Alright, let's get some distance and let's get some height. I don't want to have to turn around again. It looks like, from the outside, it looks like a white and blue and brown Sparrow, this airplane. An electric Sparrow with an engine on it. Alright, come on, give me some height here. Maybe, do I have to like... Throttle control, that's a throttle control, alright. Is there like a mixture control, like, or... Yeah, here you go. Oh, no, that's not, it doesn't like that. I was thinking maybe, I guess we're so high that it is a really lean mixture. I'm at 41% here. We're not landing at sea level, we're landing high, so I'm probably talking out of my ass here, but basically the engine, the pressure of the air is less up here, so you have to adjust the mixture of the fuel that's being ignited in the engine so that it has the right amount of power for this for the altitude. And that's what the mixture does, I think. If I have some sort of a real pilot or someone who knows who's not talking out of their ass like me here, do you want to correct me on the chat? Please do. Okay, I'm getting more. I'm having some more height here, but I really, it's almost like there's a glass ceiling here. I'm really having trouble getting much higher than this. What is my altitude? Like 7,000, almost Angel 7. Look at that. It's like that's a funny altitude indicator. It's been twisted, maybe because you set sea level that's not at 0. All right, but this is looking better. I'm much higher than before. Oh, shit. I think I turned something by mistake. Hopefully it's just a radio thing and it's something that deals with flight controls. Let's actually look at it. Maybe not when I'm approaching. What is this stuff? See, because I'm holding right mouse button to look around, and then I by mistake I like start turning things, and what's this? Decrease panel lighting bright. Okay, that's not gonna make me crash. Okay. All right, here I come. This is looking much better. Now I can actually see the airfield. I have some good height. I'm not gonna put my flaps down until I'm really right above the edge of that runway, because it's when I was doing that, it was just dropping like a brick. It's like really crazy. Airspeed dropped like it became a piece of flying lead, and I was just going to crash into those trees or those expensive French condos down there. I assume in French, Switzerland. I don't know what the heck this is. Could be the Swiss Alps. I don't know where this is, but pretty place. Let's go in. This is looking better. All right. What's my airspeed? Airspeed is pretty high here. No wonder they call this a challenge. Okay, let's press F8. Let's turn on the flaps. Now let's put the power up. Alright, I think it said it have to be a 70 knots. Maybe I have to touch down on that blue thing. Not sure, but here I go. It's now or never. Alright, flaps are down. Now I'm gonna flare a little bit. Alright. Oh, that wasn't bad. Sounded good too. Achievement unlocked, short stuff. Whoa! 1-2 boss. 1-2 boss. All right. Challenge complete. 4,502,066 points. I'm in a leaderboard, world top 10. I'm at 39,497, or yeah. Okay, I guess I don't know if it was for this, but hey, I'm happy to be on the leaderboard. Top 10. Wow, this you've been flying a lot. I guess it adds up the points, right? Yeah, it probably adds up. I got 44,552 points for that landing. Okay, I got bad mojo. Oh, hey Mojo, I don't know if you're still there, but I'm ahead of you now. You better start flying more. Just joking. All right, landing precision, what was that? 248. Ground roll, not too bad. Landing smoothness. I like this. I like this. I like this challenge thing. All right, thanks for the 5th person that left again, but you inspired me to do a little landing challenge. That was fun. And now I'm really going to get out of here and get some sleep. Streaming gets tiring. It's been fun. Thanks so much. Un bacione, big kiss to all of you, hug, whatever you like. And I'll see you again tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, probably, I don't know, 11 in the morning, New York time. I'll probably do a stream then. I'm gonna have a schedule first week of September. Until then, I'm just trying to find my pace, and I'm gonna be gone for a few days as well, so I want to wait until then to get a set schedule. For now, I'm doing every day, but in a haphazard manner. Thanks so much for watching. This is Hypertext Hero, aka Jimmy Boss, out.